In 2026, Formula One is set to undergo one of its most ambitious technical overhauls in decades. While much of the spotlight has been on sustainable fuels and the revamped power unit regulations, there's one change flying slightly under the radar, and it could have a massive impact on the sport, reducing the weight of F1 cars by up to 30 kilograms. But what does that really mean for racing? Will it actually lead to more exciting on-track battles, or are we heading into a new set of problems no one is talking about yet? Over the past several years, Formula One cars have become noticeably heavier, thanks to the hybrid power units, larger safety structures, wider tires, and increased energy recovery systems. Today's cars are almost 200 kilograms heavier than those from 15 years ago. That added weight hasn't just made the cars slower in tight corners. It's affected tire wear, braking distances, and made it harder for drivers to take risks or follow closely in dirty air. Now, the FIA wants to reverse that trend. With the help of technological innovation and smarter materials, the goal is to shave off 30 kilograms from the minimum weight. On paper, that might not sound like much, but in the world of F1, it's huge. A lighter car means better agility, faster changes in direction, and a higher potential for close racing. Drivers could be more aggressive, and we might see fewer races decided by tire management and more by pure pace and skill. But here's where it gets tricky. Losing weight in Formula One is far from simple. Teams will be pushed to find new materials that are both lighter and just as durable, all while trying to keep costs from spiraling out of control. On top of that, reducing weight could impact the overall balance of the car, forcing teams to redesign suspension systems, cooling units, and even aerodynamic packages. And let's not forget the safety trade-offs. Can a car be significantly lighter and still meet the rigorous crash standards Formula One demands? There's also the engine side of things. With the 2026 power units relying more on electric power and less on the internal combustion engine, teams are already dealing with packaging challenges. Batteries are heavy, and fitting them into a smaller, lighter chassis without compromising performance will be a real engineering headache. So the question remains, will lighter cars in 2026 truly lead to better racing? The answer might depend on who you ask. Some drivers and engineers are optimistic, believing this is a step back toward the more nimble, thrilling era of Formula One. Others worry it's just another regulation that sounds good in theory, but will be hard to execute in practice. One thing is certain, the weight debate is heating up. And as we inch closer to 2026, the pressure is on for teams to innovate, adapt, and hopefully deliver a faster, tighter, and more exhilarating version of Formula One. Because if they get it right, this weight cut could become the unexpected hero of Formula One's next generation. But if they miss the mark, we might end up with cars that are lighter, but not necessarily better.